They don't knock first. They don't explain. They don't ask permission. When the system breaks, they already have a list, and your name is on it. It's not about movies. It's about what always happens when fear becomes policy. Because in every real collapse, before the riots, before the ration lines, before the gunshots, they seize 5 things. And if you don't know what they are, you'll lose before you even realize the game started. Civilizations don't fall overnight. They reorganize under stress. First comes confusion. Then comes control. History doesn't repeat itself. It rhymes in blood and paperwork. When power grids fail, when food trucks stop moving and money becomes numbers on a dead screen, the priority isn't saving people. It's stabilizing authority. And authority survives by removing leverage from the population. So today, I'm not giving you fantasy survival tips. I'm telling you what actually gets taken first, based on psychology, history, and crisis response patterns, and, more importantly, how to make sure it doesn't disappear with you still breathing. 1. Information. The first thing they seize is information, not weapons, not food, truth. They shut down networks, throttle the internet, control broadcasts, because people who can communicate can coordinate, and coordination scares power more than violence ever could. In every blackout, from war zones to temporary emergencies, the signal goes quiet before the streets go loud. How to hide it. You don't store information digitally alone. Hard copies, written maps, offline instructions, human memory. Teach others, because information stored in one mind is fragile. 2. Movement. The second thing they seize is movement. Roadblocks, permits, curfews. You don't realize how free you were until you need permission to leave your block. Movement equals options. Options equal power. That's why they lock cities first, not borders. How to hide it. Don't look prepared. No side routes, footpaths, timing windows. The best survivor doesn't escape loudly. They leave before leaving becomes suspicious. 3. Resources. Food, water, fuel. They don't seize it to starve you. They seize it to decide who eats. Centralized distribution creates obedience. You don't fight the hand that feeds you. You wait in line. How to hide it. Never hoard in one place. Never hoard visibly. Think distributed scarcity. A little here, a little there. Nothing that looks worth taking. The safest stash is the one that doesn't look like survival gear. It looks like clutter. 4. Weapons. This one's obvious. But here's the truth most people miss. They don't fear armed criminals. They fear armed thinkers. Weapons get seized not to stop violence, but to prevent resistance with purpose. How to hide it. Forget the fantasy. The loud tools go first. The quiet ones never make the list. Knowledge is a weapon. Improvised tools are weapons. Positioning is a weapon. 5. Identity. This is the one nobody talks about. They seize identity, documents, biometrics, records. Because once your identity is gone, you exist only by permission. No name, no access, no appeal. How to hide it. You keep versions of yourself, digital, physical, social. Never let your entire existence live in one system, because systems don't care who you were, only who you are allowed to be. Here's the twist. They don't seize these things after chaos. They seize them to create calm. Most people don't lose freedom by force. They trade it for the illusion of safety. And the most dangerous moment in any collapse is when things feel temporarily stable. That's when people stop thinking, but from forgetting it was ever hunted. Survival isn't about stockpiles. It's about invisibility with intent. It's about knowing what gets taken and making sure yours was never easy to find.